Hey everyone, Tigertenaka here, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In the last part, we went through the battle tent with our rental Pokemon, and saw a very strange trainer with internet lingo. In this part, let's see what Team Aqua's doing here. Hey there, quit pushing, this is the line, can't you see? Team Aqua has a policy of assembling and dispersing at the operations site. Our boss is brilliant. What would he want to do with a museum now? I should have brought my Game Boy Advance so I wouldn't get bored in line. I always love how Nintendo would always put little product placement in Pokemon games back then. What do you want? You want to read the sign? I'll read it for you. Let's see, I think it says something like the life in the sea is endless. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Evil teams confirmed illiterate. When this operation's over, I'll take you to a hot spring spa. That's what her leader said. I can't wait. Hey, you there, don't butt in. If there's something we need in the museum, we should take it all. What's the new scheme, I wonder? Our boss is scary when he's mad, so I better not screw things up. Long line, huh? Reminds me of the times I lined up to buy smash hit games. You mean like the one we're in? Why are we even lining up and paying? We should just march in. Exactly! What kind of evil team just stands here in line and pays the fucking entrance fee? Stern, the fellow who built the museum, also happens to be the leader of an undersea exploration team, so everyone calls him Captain Stern. What's that over there, that long line? And just something to show off really quick, if we try to leave the city, we have a blockade up here. Team Aqua's action should bring smiles to people's faces. It's my first job after joining Team Aqua. It's a little scary. I'm gonna get going to Slayport and kick up a ruckus. Team Aqua's activities. We can't talk about them yet. And it looks like we'd be able to go through those doors, right? Wrong. Sorry, you can't walk on cycling road. It's too dangerous. Please come back with a bike. Well, fuck you too. So we're pretty much stuck in Slayport City until we figure out what we're supposed to be doing. However, we're looking for a captain. Slayport Harbor. The ferry SS title is under construction in the shipyard. Service is scheduled to begin shortly. Well, we can look in here or that place that I mentioned. Journey to the bottom of the sea. I wonder what it'd be like. I'd love to go deep underwater like that someday. Beg your pardon, you're looking for a ship? I'm sorry, the ferry service isn't available at present. Okay then. I want to go with Captain Stern on the ocean floor exploration. The sub's too small for me. If I squeezed in, there wouldn't be any room for the captain. Ah, fat jokes. Back when they weren't offensive. Anyway, there's only one place left we can really look for a captain, and that's in the boatyard here. Or shipyard, rather. Wanted, a sailor capable of sailing in all currents. Actually, I forgot to look in this house here. What's in here? My Pokemon has a hasty nature. Okay, so this is basically where they explain how natures work, so there's that going. So let's go to the shipyard without any further delays. Let's see, are you the captain? Seasons, the weather, where the moon sits in the sky, these and other conditions make the sea change its expression. That's right, the sea is like a living thing. Well, there's living things inside of it, if you want to go there. I get seasick real easily, so I get to help out here instead. Well, I guess that's the next best thing to being an ocean explorer, is working on things that help ocean exploration. And we can't run in here because 3rd gen mechanics say, you can't run indoors, it's not polite. If this goes here, and that goes over there, where does this thing go? What about that doohickey? I can't make heads or tails of this! Most instruction manuals in a nutshell. Hi, I'm Doc. I guess they couldn't name you Dick. Captain Stern commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, that there, are they the Devon goods? This won't do. Captain Stern went off somewhere. He said he had some work to do. Did I get you to go find Captain Stern and deliver that to him? Well, I take it he's not upstairs then, but we might as well look around. Designing a large ship is more like making a big building than putting together a transportation vehicle. True enough, you gotta make enough room to basically live in it for a while. Don't you think it's strange that a ship made of heavy iron floats? Floats because of a principle called buoyancy. that I know nothing about. I learned about it in chemistry class, and I completely forgot about it because it was complete and utter gibberish to me. Yay! Anyway, though, Captain Stern isn't here, so we're out of places to look, really. So... oh, wait, that line is gone. When I was a child, I visited the museum often. I used to dream about the mysteries of the sea after seeing the exhibits. Well, let's go in the museum now, and forced entry fee! For 50 polka dollars. I wonder, is it possible to break the game here? If you sell all of your items, or toss them rather, I suppose, keep getting, well, no, I guess that wouldn't be possible. I was gonna say if you could keep losing battles that you kept losing money over and over and over again, would you be able to make it so that it was literally impossible to get 50 polka dollars? And then I remembered that still leaves you with at least one trainer to lose against, or win against, so you can get that money back. But I do wonder if it is possible to technically break the game and make it so that you cannot get past this point because you don't have 50 polka dollars. Anyway, though, let's talk to this guy who's shifting his eyes around. Ah, what are you doing here? Me? I'm Team Aqua member you thumped before, remember? Back in Rustorf Tunnel? Here, take this. You have to forgive me! And this person actually gives us a pretty useful TM for what I'm going to be needing soon. That TM, it sits you more than it does me. Hope I never see you again. But if we look at the TM he gave us, it's actually the TM for Thief. I'm not going to need that for a while, but I'm actually going to teach that to Lombre right now. Because much later on in the game, Thief is actually going to be a very useful attack for us. Or for me, rather. So, what do you say? Well... yeah, let's get rid of Astonish. Because Astonish is physical in this game, and Thief is special, so it'd probably be better for Lombre to have a special move. I know Lombre learns it normally by leveling it up, but I'm not going to teach anyone else Thief, so I might as well just do it now while I remember it, instead of be like, oh, I forgot to teach it Thief while it learned it normally. But we can go ahead and talk to all the magma grunts here like they're not doing anything. Excuse me, I don't know what is wrong with my throat today. We were told to assemble here, so we did, but boss, the linchpin isn't here. We, Team Aqua, exist for the good of all! I didn't have $50, so it took a long time getting by the receptionist. What I learned here, I could put to use on nefarious deeds. If our goons didn't bungle things in Rustboro, we wouldn't be here. Oops. If I ripped off the stuff here, would it make me rich? Most likely. Unless it's just replicas, then you'd be wasting your time. But we can actually examine these exhibits. Oceanic Mini Fact 3. Which is bigger, the sea or land? Sea covers about 70% of the planet and the rest is land. The sea is therefore more than twice the size of land. Oceanic Mini Fact 2. Why is the sea salty? Seawater contains dissolved salt in the form of sodium and chlorine ions. Those ions leach out These ions leach out of rocks and are carried out to sea by rain. The concentration of dissolved salt makes the sea salty. Oceanics Mini Fact 1. I completely read these backwards. Why is seawater blue? Light is composed of many colors. When light passes through water, most kinds of light lose color. However, blue light retains its color, making the sea appear blue. I'm in chemistry all over again! God damn it! I don't want an F! Strange machine is rotating under a glass dome. Maybe it's for measuring the depth of something, like the ocean! It's a sample of beach sand. Stones from mountains are washed down by rivers where they are chipped and ground down. They're reduced to grains and end up as sand on beaches. It's a sample of soil from the ocean floor. Over many years, the remains of life forms settled at the bottom of the sea, making sedimentary layers. By analyzing these layers, the ancient past is revealed. So, carbon dating, basically. It's a fossil with wavy ridges on it. Soil on the ocean floor gets scoured by the tide. The Flowing seawater marks the soil with small ridges and valleys. If the soil becomes fossilized, it is called a ripple mark. Huh. Red ball is bobbing up and down inside a glass vessel. This is an experiment simulating a waterfall using the ball's buoyancy. Blue fluid is spiraling inside a glass vessel. This is an experiment to create a whirlpool artificially using wind. Now that we've gotten all that educational stuff out of the way, we have more educational stuff! Yay! Model of Hoenn region. It's a miniature diorama of the Hoenn region. Where's Little Root Town on this? They don't know it exists. Submersible pod. A replica of a compact unmanned pod for seafloor exploration. Submarine Explorer 1. A replica of the high-performance ocean floor exploration submarine. Ferry SS Title. Scale replica of the ship under construction at Stern Shipyard. Huh. Rubber ball is expanding and shrinking. In the sea, the weight of water itself exerts pressure. In shallow water, the pressure is not very heavy. However, in extremely deep water, the pressure can reach even tens of thousands of tons on a small area, which is why no living man has ever been to the very bottom of the ocean, because we have not developed the technology to withstand that kind of a pressure. If you have watched 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, you would completely understand that. It's a display of the flow of seawater. Near the bottom of the sea, water flows due to differences in such factors as temperature and salinity. Display on the flow of seawater. Toward the surface, seawater flows as currents driven by the winds. Water quality sample 1. The sea is all connected, but the water seems to differ by region. Water quality sample 2. Does the saltiness of seawater differ by region too? And we can't examine that. SS Anne, a replica of the luxury liner that circles the globe. Now that we are completely done with the educational stuff, I'm assuming that's Captain Stern. Just checking my party real quick. Yes, if you're looking for Stern, that would be me. Ah, those must be the parts I ordered from Mr. Stone of Devon. Thank you, that's great. We can prepare for our expedition now. Hold it, we'll take those parts. Who are you people? We're Team Aqua. Our boss wants those parts. Shut your yap and fork him over. Okay then. Just bursting in on your own. Fuck you. Carvana. It's a water dark type. We haven't really fought many of these, or any of them actually. But this is basically Team Aqua's staple Pokemon. So get used to seeing them a lot. Carvana does have a special ability though, where if you use an attack that would make contact with it, it has the ability Rough Skin, which damages the opponent who physically touches it. So you're gonna want to be careful about attacking Carvana with physical attacks. Sniveling wimp, let me take care of this. Yeah, I guess you could call him a sniveling wimp since we beat him in one hit, but you're not gonna be that much better. Oh no, a Zubat! I may not be able to beat you in one hit, but you're not going to be able to do anything back to me. Oh no, Leech Life! How much is that gonna do? A whole 3 damage! Oh no! Only about 20 more of those and you might actually KO Marshtomp! Oh no, Astonish! 2 damage! About 30 of those and you'll KO Marshtomp. Yeah, you guys are a fucking joke. And another Carvana, let's see. Let's go to Lombre here. Just so we can get it some more experience. And Bullet Seed should be able to one-shot it. Or, I guess, technically 2-shot it. 3-shot it? What? You're lame. Well, at least we KO'd it. Still. And there goes those 2 grunts. I lost 2. Yeah, you did. Now what? If we don't get the parts, we're in for it. I didn't count on being meddled by some meddling kid. Who are you? Came to see what was taking so long to snatch some parts, and you simps are held up by a mere child? We are Team Aqua, and we love the sea. And I am Team Aqua's leader, Archie. What makes you interfere with us? Yo, you can't be. You're not one of Team Magma. Wait, that can't be right. You're not dressed for the part. Pokemon, people, all life depends on the sea. So Team Aqua is dedicated to the expansion of the sea. Did you not read the exhibit downstairs? It clearly said that water was 70% of the planet. What more do you need? So don't you agree? What we are doing is a magnificent undertaking. Ah, fine. You're still too young to understand our noble objective. If you're trying to end world thirst, then that's not the issue. The issue is just not getting the water to where it needs to go. Getting more water is gonna solve that problem at all. But I warn you, don't even consider interfering with our plans again. The consequences will cost you dearly. And don't you forget it. You're Anthony. Anyways, that was a tense situation. Thanks for saving us. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that you even brought the parts from Devon. That would have been great if we completely forgot about that. Whoops, there's no time to lose. We have to set out on our ocean floor expedition really soon. Thanks again, but now I've got to go. Feel free to wander around and check out our facilities, though. And we just randomly get healed. Okay. We already checked out everything the museum has to offer, so we might as well just leave. Just make sure all the Team Aqua goons are gone first. Hi, Scott. Huh? I'm sure I met you somewhere before. Fuck you, man. I introduced myself to you. If not, my name's Scott. Just saw Team Aqua run away from here like they were stung. Let me guess, you drove them away. Maybe, just maybe, this trainer. Alright, I think you're going to become a good friend. So let's register each other in our Pokénavs. Okay. Register this Scott person. Even the game doesn't know what the fuck he is. What I'd like to do is tag along with you, but I do want to keep an eye on the talents of other people too, so I'll be off to roam other towns a bit more. Be seeing you. Well, that was weird. Anyway though, that does it for all of Slateport City, so next time on Pokemon Emerald, we'll be going up to this route and exploring that. See you guys then.